Beautiful graphics, massive worlds, and epic adventures define this lineup of upcoming AAA games. Here are the biggest releases arriving in 2026 and 2027 that already look incredible. Let's get started. Road Kings lets players drive a 40-ton semi while hauling cargo across the American South through multiple jobs, trailers, and delivery routes. Truck handling takes weight, brakes, torque, tires, transmissions, weather, and road surfaces into account. Players can build a reputation, manage a trucking business, compete with rivals, deliver emergency supplies after disasters, and join or create a company with asynchronous multiplayer leaderboards.
I'm riding night and day.
Bad news, Deacon. The storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Pineview won't hold out. XTC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
Sword Sage Awakening is an action RPG based on Chinese myth and folklore where players control Pei Sanyang, a novice disciple of the Yuan sect. Combat uses traditional sword techniques, leg attacks, celestial artifacts, and Taoist spells against supernatural Yao Guai. The story revolves around forbidden celestial books that brought lasting calamities and monstrous threats. Players will uncover folkloric mysteries, travel through ancient regions, and face dangerous enemies shaped by these events.
Behold the cyan, the cold, keen light, the red, the weak, his unguarded ward. I fear not the foe, my eyes seek out the weak. Evade the cyan, no touch its glow. Seize the flaw, strike, and let blood flow.
Wild Blue Skies is an on-rails arcade shooter where players pilot aircraft across oceans, deserts, caves, and other combat zones. Missions feature branching paths, enemy waves, hidden routes, and score challenges that reward skilled play. Players fight alongside the Blue Bombers against Grimclaw's forces while unlocking secrets, earning medals, and replaying missions to improve performance through accessible controls and multiple mission routes with squad banter throughout the campaign.
islands.
Uh-oh! We've got company! Thanks, Chloe. I thought I was done for.
Vanran is a dark fantasy action RPG where players control a human slave wielding a sealed blade while fighting through the demon realm. Combat revolves around movement, active parries, and close-range attacks against dangerous enemies. Players clear trap-filled dungeons, climb gigantic Govu during multi-stage battles, defeat powerful lords to gain strength, and make decisions that influence the rebellion and determine the ending while seeking either salvation or vengeance.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront...
Until Dawn 2 is a narrative-driven horror adventure where player decisions shape the story, character relationships, and who survives. The butterfly effect system changes events through major choices, smaller interactions, and branching story paths. Players control the members of the Dead True ghost hunting crew after they become trapped on an abandoned tropical island with real supernatural dangers. Every main character can survive or die depending on the actions taken throughout the story.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how villains are made.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
This is how villains are made.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there? We gotta go. Right!
Have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
Go! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath. Fuck! Which way? Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Phantom Hellcat is a slasher platformer where players control Jolene as she uses magical masks to rescue her mother from demons trapped inside a mysterious theater. Combat features combos, boss fights, dashing, sliding, and environmental attacks. Upgradable masks unlock new abilities while 2D and 3D platforming alternate across different stages. Players can replay levels to collect hidden treasures and develop Jolene through a skill tree with different strategic choices. Steel Arc is a first-person survival sandbox where players build a mobile train base while searching a post-apocalyptic world for resources. Gameplay includes crafting, automation, factory building, combat, and base management. Players upgrade train carriages, construct outposts, defend against creatures, bandits, and harsh weather, then use planning mode to organize logistics and production. Solo play and 4-player co-op support different ways to manage survival and expand the railway network.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought.
Arc 2 is an open-world survival RPG where players gather resources, craft equipment, build bases, tame dinosaurs, and battle hostile creatures and human enemies. Combat includes dodging, blocking, combos, special attacks, and advanced movements such as climbing, sliding, swinging, and parkour. Players can customize weapons with modular parts, unlock abilities through a large skill tree, encounter dynamic world events, and play alone or together in online multiplayer.
But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
EverRail takes place on the frozen exomoon Inara, where players rely on a high-speed train that serves as a moving base, factory, and life support system. The train must stay in motion to keep its power running, while players leave it to search abandoned facilities, fight hostile robots, gather rare isotopes, and rescue survivors. Defeated passengers are replaced by remaining survivors, and the mission ends once everyone aboard has been lost. Edge of Memories introduces an action RPG centered on Eline, a soul whisperer fighting the corrosion, a plague that transforms people, animals, and plants into monsters. Combat combines rapid attacks, powerful techniques, ally abilities, and a berserker transformation for stronger strikes. The adventure spans the continent of Avaris, where a Nekaru helps reach new areas as the corrosion changes previously visited locations throughout the story.
Harion, a planet ravaged by the relentless spread of the corrosion, is on the brink of extinction. To save what remains, young soul whisperer Aline and her allies journey across the continent, desperately seeking a cure. Combat in Edge of Memories is fast-paced and action-packed. Chain devastating combos of light and heavy attacks, and time your dodges perfectly to overwhelm your foes. The corrosion runs through Aline's veins, a curse, but also a weapon. Feed her rage with every strike and perfect dodge until you can unleash its fury and transform into a terrifying, corroded black beast.
What happened?
You fight alongside two allies, Kanta and Isaurus. Command their devastating elemental skills to control the battlefield, shatter defenses, and disable your enemy's most powerful attacks. But their true strength lies in teamwork. Weave their abilities to render foes vulnerable and give Aline the opportunity to annihilate them with brutal finishers. Your power and versatility grow on your journey. Each level gained by Elaine or her companions grants an echo, allowing you to draw from Eileen's fragmented memory to bring forth new combos, skills, and abilities. Customize your approach by creating up to 3 strategic sets, each combining a passive ability of Eileen with 2 elemental skills from your allies. Find the perfect synergies and switch between your loadouts on the fly to adapt to any threat. Edge of Memories is a semi-open world. You explore Avaris, a continent of breathtaking landscapes, slowly succumbing to the corrosion.
First time in Sarladura?
Huh? Yeah. What gave it away? The clothes or the stupid grin on my face?
True exploration is a team effort, and you won't be alone to cross these vast distances. On the back of your adorable Nekaru, you quickly gallop across the land, climb up walls, and reach distant platforms. Your allies will be essential as well. Unleash their elemental skills to destroy obstacles blocking your path, and have Esaurus hack into ancient technology to solve cryptic puzzles and unlock secret areas. Side quests are few, and each one is a meaningful addition to the story and its characters. No fillers, no endless grinding. The game is a focused adventure, designed to be compelling from start to finish. Edge of Memories releases later this year. Travel across a dying continent and uncover the secrets hidden within Eileen's fading memory.
Stalker 2 Cost of Hope is a story expansion for Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl that will take players deeper into the zone after the path to its center opens once again. The story will have Skiff choose between the beliefs of freedom and duty while uncovering what lies beyond the sealed area. The expansion will introduce new locations, enemies, and story content inside the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, and it will require the base game to play.
And now there's a way into the Iron Forest. I'm just not sure I'll make it there.
If you want to know, walk your own path. See it for yourself.
전하께 아뢰옵니다. 선천의 초목이 이미 시들어.
Moosa Dirty Fate is an action game set in 17th century Korea where famine, chaos, and corrupt power shape the conflict. Players control Gun, a warrior driven by vengeance, and fight demons, human enemies, and huge creatures from Korean folklore. Combat uses sword and bow attacks, large-scale battles, one-on-one boss fights, and stylish duels. The story also uncovers the truth behind the legendary Imugi through battles, records, and conversations.
무너지고 있사옵니다, 전하. 게다가 삼남 지방에는 정체를 알 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다. 바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
Wolong Two Wings of Ember introduces a dark fantasy action RPG set during the Three Kingdoms era, where a new nameless champion fights alongside legendary heroes against demons and powerful warlords. Combat expands on Chinese martial arts with offensive and defensive techniques, returning deflection mechanics and new Phoenix-based abilities. The story revolves around endless wars linked to the elixir of immortality, with online co-op also included for players who want to fight together.
Awaken. Phoenix.
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
Welcome to Stronghold 4, my liege.
Stronghold 4 returns to medieval England in a strategy game where players build castles, manage resources, and command armies across large battlefields. The campaign introduces Penryn of Wethel as he rises from shepherd to leader, while skirmish and free build modes offer additional ways to play. Castle management includes balancing food, taxes, and honor, with weather, siege equipment, military structures, and larger battles shaping each conflict and defensive strategy.
My sword is needed.
Just me and my little pitchfork.
That's a nice thingy bob the church has there.
What's going on with the cows?
It's my time to shine.
This inferno is punishment for our sins.
A huge invasion force is marching on the castle, my liege.
Another village taken then?
Make no mistake, I'll keep fighting.
Hell with you.
You wanted me to use this channel only in emergencies. But I can hear them again. They're coming close.
Neo Berlin 2087 introduces a cyberpunk detective adventure where Nolan investigates a conspiracy linked to the murder of the police chief and the disappearance of his daughter. Players gather clues by reconstructing victims' memories, question suspects, and shape the investigation through dialogue and decisions. Gameplay supports both stealth and direct combat, with first and third-person perspectives, customizable abilities, and different weapons, offering multiple ways to approach each mission.
I never asked for your help. Why are you risking everything for me?
I'm not gonna let them hurt you, Natalie. This city needs someone like you.
I never asked for any of this.
We'll find a way.
I hope you're right.
I am doing whatever is necessary to keep you safe.
Blight Survival is a medieval action horror adventure set in a war-torn land where a deadly plague transforms humans into monsters. Players take the role of the Rithans and venture into dangerous regions to destroy the source of the Blight. Combat combines directional melee mechanics with stealth, co-op for up to 4 players, and extraction-inspired risk and reward. Weapons, armor, and talents can be customized while exploring ruined battlefields filled with enemies, secrets, and valuable loot.
On behalf of myself, Mats, Ash, and the team, thank you. Hitting 1.5 million wishlists is a massive milestone. We're incredibly grateful for your support. We're taking the time to make sure that it pays off when the moment comes to put Blight in your hands. When we teamed up with Behavior, we spent a lot of time digging into the original vision for Blight. It quickly became clear that if we wanted to truly do justice we needed to take a step back and rebuild our core systems from the ground up.
We're designing Blight to be a brutal, visceral game. Combat is meant to be felt, from the first clash to the final deadly blow. These finishes are just one part of our immersive combat system that we can't wait to show you in the future. We've started ramping up on small-scale playtests, so for anyone who's interested in shaping the future of Blight, join us on Discord. Thank you from everyone here at the team at Blight, and we can't wait to see you soon.
MENACE takes place in the isolated Wayback Star System, where a stranded strike cruiser serves as the base for a military campaign against pirates, rogue factions, and an emerging alien threat. Players command infantry, tanks, armored vehicles, and mechs in turn-based battles using a flexible action point system. Missions are linked into larger operations, so losses, damaged equipment, and fallen squad leaders carry lasting consequences, while faction relationships unlock new technology and equipment.
Hardware destroyed.
The Abased is a Bible-inspired fantasy action RPG where Lyrius, an exiled faith enforcer marked by deadly afflictions, hunts the resurgent giants threatening ancient settlements. Combat relies on careful positioning, sling attacks, and close-range blade strikes, while wounds and spiritual balance directly affect survival. Players track giant movements, complete varied objectives, and choose between devotion or feral instinct, with each path changing combat abilities and long-term consequences throughout the adventure.
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを
Kingdom Hearts 4 begins the Lost Master story arc with Sora trapped in the realistic city of Quadratum, while Donald Duck and Goofy search for a way to rescue him. Gameplay expands returning Keyblade combat with parkour, transformation abilities, grappling hook movement, reaction commands, and a new scrap and build system. Quadratum serves as the main hub, connecting Sora to other worlds while new story events unfold across familiar and original locations. Yakoh Shinobi Ops introduces a cooperative stealth action adventure where teams of 4 ninjas infiltrate heavily guarded enemy territory while avoiding deadly hunters that cannot be defeated. Success depends on teamwork, with each shinobi using unique ninjutsu such as grappling hooks, smoke screens, wall breaking, and distraction tools to overcome obstacles. Missions require careful coordination, stealth, and a safe escape, as surviving the operation is just as important as completing the objective.
To these people.
Please! Oh God, help me!
Deepest Fear places players inside an underwater research facility where Dr. Danny Carroll investigates a hidden project tied to her estranged father. Gameplay combines first-person shooting with immersive sim mechanics and Metroidvania-style progression as players unlock new areas through exploration. Dynamic water simulation changes every encounter, with flooding environments, dangerous currents, and creatures emerging from any water source, forcing players to adapt their tactics while uncovering the station's secrets. Derelicts takes place on a devastated Earth, where survivors investigate the source of a catastrophic radiation event while rebuilding from nothing. Players gather resources, construct and defend bases, and generate electricity using wind, water, and solar power, with changing weather directly affecting each system. Exploration unlocks new crafting recipes and automation tools, while mutated creatures, harsh environments, and a canine companion shape the fight for survival alone or in cooperative play. The Dark West introduces an occult action RPG set across a corrupted frontier where ancient forces have transformed the land into a deadly battleground. Combat combines revolvers, rifles, shotguns, dark rituals, and specialized ammunition with skill-based movement, positioning, and timing. Players develop unique character builds through loot, talents, skill trees, and relics while exploring haunted settlements, abandoned mines, cursed wilderness, and dangerous encounters filled with monstrous enemies and powerful bosses.
欢迎来到哈米吉多顿战区，此战区包含了多个可玩横星系。
Total War Warhammer 40,000 brings the series' blend of turn-based strategy and large-scale real-time battles into the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Players command major factions, expand across a galactic campaign map, capture planets, manage fleets, and develop their war economy. Real-time battles feature massive armies, faction-specific units, orbital bombardments, powerful abilities, and extensive army customization, allowing different tactical approaches throughout the campaign.
位于轨道上空，我们可以在登陆前率先发动轨道轰炸，削弱敌军。这或许能帮助我们前线的士兵守住阵地。欧克蛮人正在逼近。 一旦这座城市失守，我们将失去整颗星球以及随之而来的所有战略利益。我们当前指挥的是星界军，他们拥有庞大的兵力储备，但在近战中，没人想和欧克蛮人硬碰硬。我们必须以己之长攻彼之短。因此，在战斗侧方，我们将派出一支小型分遣队，去补给列车后面先行埋伏。侦察哨兵机动性很强，视野极广。 能为我们提前窥察战场和敌人位置，他们还能根据战术需求配备不同武器，例如自动炮、重型火焰喷射器以及导弹发射器。我们在这里设伏，等待欧克蛮人经过。一旦时机成熟，便从侧翼突击，打乱敌军阵型。地图中央沿水域展开的是我方主力部队。 这里将构成我们的正面战线，主要由卡地亚突击军与卡舍金组成。部队将尽可能利用掩体进行防御，这将大幅提升他们的生存能力，并降低被敌方命中的概率。但并非所有单位都依赖掩体。欧格林配备撕裂枪，在近距离战斗中拥有极强的压制力。 我们的装甲部队将在另一侧阻止欧克蛮人正面渡桥。我们将诱导敌军从斜坡进入水域，他们的移动速度将会减慢。我们也将趁机削减他们的兵力。我方装甲力量的核心是帝皇毒刃，这是一辆重型装甲坦克，极难被击毁。虽然速度较慢，但它所搭载的强大火力足以弥补这一点。与星界军不同，欧克蛮人几乎不会利用掩体，他们热衷于直接冲向敌军。重甲强蛮人是擅长近战的精锐步兵，他们装备着杀戮锯、能量柱以及双联喷火器等致命武器。正如计划的一样，水域正在拖慢敌军的脚步，并使他们挤成了一团。这为我们使用女武神火箭提供了绝佳时机。我们可以调整导弹的攻击角度，对聚集的敌人造成毁灭性打击。风暴小子是突击步兵，利用跳跃背包冲入敌阵，他们能够迅速跨越大片区域，甚至翻越建筑，直接切入战场关键位置，在近战中彻底摧毁敌人。我们的前线就要撑不住了，是时候发动伏击了。摧毁这些列车将为我方开辟出一条全新的进军路线，这是欧克蛮人完全没有预料到的。这将迫使敌军分散兵力，以此缓解前线的压力。不同地图中都将有大量可摧毁的环境与建筑，他们将不断改变战场形态，以创造新的战术选择。我们的前线被突破了，现在是战术撤退并重新组织防线的时候了。我们可以调遣增援部队进入战场，稳住局势。
Assistance incoming.
并非所有人都能活下来，有时候牺牲在所难免。这些士兵已经完成了他们的使命。欧克蛮人最大、最要命的单位出现了。践踏狙击是一种超重型战斗机甲，装甲厚重，极为坚固。虽然行动缓慢，但它装备了大量武器，包括超大砍刀、死亡加农炮、超级加特林炮以及超级无敌火箭。我们需要调动一部分装甲力量，逐步削弱它的防御。我们还有杀手锏位使用。由于我们的主舰仍处于轨道之上，我们可以发动轨道光矛打击，对敌军造成毁灭性伤害。随着践踏狙击被摧毁，欧克蛮人的阵线彻底崩溃，敌人开始溃逃。我们或许赢下了这场战斗，但这颗星球乃至整个恒星系的战争仍在继续。
In the world of Witchspire, nature is both friend and foe.
Witchspire is an open-world witch adventure where players explore a handcrafted fantasy world alone or in online co-op while stopping a spreading corruption. Magic replaces traditional survival tools, allowing spells to gather resources, build shelters, and travel across the landscape. Players can befriend magical familiars, develop their abilities, customize their witch through progression systems, and build a shared sanctuary while uncovering ancient mysteries hidden throughout the world.
Corrupt the world. It is your destiny to save it.